Hey everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jay. I've been on the carnivore diet for 10 out of the last 12 months, and I am in Aldi's this morning doing my shopping for a week. I still have some food left over from my last Costco trip, so I don't need a lot, but I'm going to get like 1 week's worth of food. That'll be 14 meals. And I will start with a dozen eggs. So if you watched my last couple videos, you probably remember that I'm doing the lion diet for 1 month. With one exception, I am eating egg yolks. I'm adding 3 or 4 egg yolks per day to my ground beef or whatever else I'm eating, just for some extra nutrition. I still have plenty of butter. Kerrygold, of course, unsalted. Oh, look at that chuck steak. $6.79 a pound. I'm trying to remember what I paid at Costco last time. I think it was $7.99, so this is a bit cheaper. The beef is kind of expensive. I think I paid $4.29 at Costco, so I'm not going to buy much. The 73.27 is $3.49, but you know, I don't love the fat that I get when I cook beef. I prefer to get the leaner one and add butter. So I'm going to go with the 85.15. That's 2 pounds. That's enough for a couple meals at least. I'm going to grab a couple steaks. It's a nice ribeye. 0.94 pounds for $12.21. It's a bit more than I like to pay for meat, so I'm just going to buy one of them as a treat. Then we've got a black Angus steak for $7.99 a pound. That's a little over a pound, so if I cook a half, 0.8 pounds, and then a little bit of ground beef, that'll make a good couple meals. To 5 meals so far. Filet mignon for 3 of them. Petite sirloin steak. $7.99 a pound. That looks like more trouble than it's worth. But these black Angus eye of round steaks look good. That'll be another meal. And country style ribs for $7.99. I don't really know how to cook ribs, but I guess I'm going to learn. It's 2.44 pounds. I'm not sure how much of it is bone, so I don't really know how many meals I'm going to get out of that. I'm just going to say 1. Oh wow. This organic grass-fed beef is cheaper than the regular ground beef. Of course I'm going to buy it and put the regular beef back. This one's even leaner than the one I was looking at, which again I like because I'll add some butter for my fat. I don't like the taste of beef fat, and it always leaves my stomach feeling a bit unsettled. So this non-organic meat that's $4.99 a pound goes back. I'm gonna stock up on this stuff. I'm gonna get like 6 of them. Okay, I've got a correction here. I picked the 93 ground beef. That's $6.19 a pound. It's the 85 ground beef, that 85% lean ground beef that's actually on sale. So I'm gonna put these back, and I'm gonna buy them out of this one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bought them out of their ground beef that's on sale. As much as I like the price at Aldi's, the selection is a little bit limited for lion diet. It's great if you're eating other kinds of meat and there's a lot of stuff on sale, but you know, I have ground beef and a couple steaks. I guess that's really all I can eat on lion diet anyway. I'm going to finish them off, but I gotta say, I'm looking forward to going to other kinds of meat too. It's very limited, lion diet, and I'm adding egg yolks to it, so I'm already breaking the rules. Oh, what I would give for a good piece of bacon right now. Now there's one other thing I wanted to check out here. Last time I came, I saw that they had cat food for cheaper than I've ever seen it at Costco. and it looked pretty good, so I'm gonna buy a few and see if my cat likes it. Get him a couple beef entrees and a couple chicken entrees. My cat is happily carnivore, but I'll bet there's a bit of grain in that cat food. Doesn't seem to bother him. It's always fun looking at the other food at Aldi's. And although it's not food that I would ever eat, they do have good prices. Look at those diced tomatoes, 95 cents. Green chilies for 79 cents. Beans and rice, $2.69 a pound.
Okay, well, that's how I feel right now.
Pasta for $2.15 a pound. You really can save a lot of money if you don't eat carnivore, but it's not healthy. I prefer my diet to the starches, the cornbread, the mashed potatoes, the beans. Beef bone broth, $3.09. I should do a bone broth fast as part of my lion diet. Maybe that's what I'll do on the last day of this. Ingredients: organic beef stock, sea salt, organic beef fat, organic caramel color. I wonder what that's from. I'm gonna grab a couple of those, and on the last day of my lion diet, the last day of the month, I'm gonna do a bone broth fast for the day. I'll do a video about it, see how it goes. By the way, how much is their grass-fed butter? $3.09 for the Countryside Creamery. Let's see if this is pure. Pasteurized cream, butter fat, salt. Yep, it's good butter. And I think it's a good price too. Maybe next time I need to buy some, I'll get it here. One last thing, I am cutting way back on caffeine, but I haven't completely quit just yet, so I'm going to buy myself another coffee. So I'm running low, and they have really good coffee here for not too much money. $1.12, $5.79. I'm sorry, I meant 12 ounces. I guess it's on sale. Organic Fair Trade Honduras. Doesn't matter so much where it's from as much as it does whether it's medium roast or light roast. I'm not sure, but I'm going to assume it's medium, and that'll be good. And I'll get one more from Peru. I have another decaf at home from Trader Joe's, and I think once I get through these, I will be complete with the phasing out of coffee. I'm doing half regular, half decaf right now. Going on a week longer than I expected to, but next week I'll switch to a quarter regular, 3/4 decaf, and then I should be able to quit completely. I'm gonna go check out and see what this comes to. I'm hoping to keep it under 100, but I think with all that extra ground beef I bought, I'm gonna come a little bit over, which is fine. It was a good deal. Don't see that price very often for organic grass-fed beef, so whatever it is, I'll pay it. Yeah, so it's time to get my quarter back. I can never get over these Aldi's. Oh hey, this guy locked it in the wrong place, I think. All right, we'll put it in this one. That was awkward. Couldn't quite figure out how to get the quarter to come out. The person in front of me had put their card in and put the little thing in the wrong place, so I couldn't put it in that cart, but it all worked out in the end. I use a debit card for all of my transactions, or a credit card if it's something I don't want to pay for right away, and probably use change once a month, so it's not often I even have a quarter on me. I keep one in the car just for Aldi's for my once a month trip here. So I've got this refrigerator that I like to use for any meat that I'm going to have around for more than an hour or so. I have some picanha in there because I'm going to go for a hike and I'm planning to barbecue it. I'm going to stick all the meat in here with the picanha so that I can be out for the next couple hours and not worry about it. Stick the picanha up here for now so I can get at it when I want to cook it. I just love this refrigerator. It really is a life changer. It means that I can bring food with me for the road and not have to eat at a restaurant. It means that I can go shopping and then do other stuff and not worry about getting home right away. Keeps the food at 33 degrees, so gonna be perfect. This is called a Wolf Box cooler. It's really a refrigerator. You can turn the temperature up and down. I have a 110 volt plug in my car, but I also have this Jackery battery that I actually have the battery is plugged into the wall there, into the car. Once it's fully charged, the battery, it keeps the fridge going for 2 days. So you could just have this battery in the house and then carry it outside. It weighs about 20 pounds, 25 pounds, and keep your fridge cool that way. If you don't have a 110 volt plug in your car, it also has an 8 volt plug. You can plug it into one of those 8 volt outlets like that one. See that hole there? Like a cigarette lighter. I don't know how long it would take to charge that way. I think the 110 volt plug it recharges a lot faster. So anyway, that's my pitch for those things. You can get this on Amazon. I will put a link to it in the description below. If you buy it through my link, I get a little commission, which is nice. It helps to support the channel. You don't pay any extra. And same with the battery. I think the fridge was about $200 and the battery is maybe $400. I used to use this battery for my CPAP machine if the power went out. It's a really good thing to have around the house if there's an issue with the power. It'll keep a lot of things going. Maybe not for long, but you know, if you need to charge your phones, keep your laptop charged, that'll keep things charged for a couple days. It's a really good thing to have on hand. Let's see what I've spent. Now, I'd set a goal of spending $80 for a week's worth of food, and then I decided I was okay with spending $100 because I bought all that beef. It turns out I spent $93.48. I put the beef ribs back because they cost 20 bucks, and with all that ground beef I didn't think that I really needed them. I got coffee, I got cat food. The cat food was 60, well, that was only 4 bucks. But still, $93 for all that meat? That's what I love about Aldi. How about you? Do you go shopping at Aldi very much? Do you have any other stores you like to go to that are cheaper, maybe a better deal than Aldi? Let me know in the comments section. Remember to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. It really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. And subscribe if you're interested in seeing more videos like this or about the carnivore diet in general. Several viewers have been really generous with the super thanks button, and believe me, it really helps me out with the content. If you're a beginner with this and you're interested in learning more about the carnivore diet, check out this video here. If you want to see what I buy at Costco on a normal shopping trip, check out this video. I try to upload once or twice a week, so keep an eye out, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.